Hello everybody, welcome to Paul Vickery Fishing. This is a bit rough and ready, but I am going squid fishing. So this is the tackle. I've got a multiplier with 10-pound braid on, a really light 6-foot lure rod, and these things, this is what you catch squid on. They got funny hooks, and we were going to go to Brighton Beach, but it's Friday night and the parking's a nightmare. But anyway, let's get going. So Hythe is the destination. The tides, I can't remember what the tides are, but the really high pressure and still water has meant the squid are coming in really close chasing the prawns. So Facebook's been going right off with people catching loads and loads of squid. So I'm expecting it to be as busy as Brighton Beach on a bank holiday. Hello Max.
Hello.
So Max, you guys might remember Max from Micro Species Challenge. Max is my accomplice for the evening. Yeah, we'll get down there quick. Apparently it needs to be really nice and clear and calm. But there's a bit of a tiny breeze and it is a bit murky. Kieran's here and he's already caught this thing. Dealt it a blow, finished it off. So Kieran, you were saying about these being 2.5 or 3.5?
I think it's to do with how fast it sinks.
Okay. Right, so, oh, you got one?
No.
Oh, you hooked yourself?
Turns out it wasn't quite as far in the water as I thought.
So a 3.5, is that quicker or slower sinking?
3.5 is faster sinking.
Right, okay. And how do you know that then? Is there a mark on the lure?
Should be written on the, it's just on the weight. There you go.
What's that say? It says,
because you got the Temu special, the stamping isn't the best.
I'm 46, I can barely see my hands in front of my face. What's that, 2.5? So that's not so fast sinking.
I know, in terms of actual weight, a 1.5 I think is 9.5 grams. And I know a 3.5 is 22 grams.
Right.
So that's going to be somewhere in the middle.
Stick a 2.5 on, see what happens. Kieran's just caught the first one. Oh, his third one. That's the third one, isn't it?
Oh, he's chunky, this one.
Wow, they are amazing, aren't they? Look at that. The colours on them.
I love seeing the chromatophores as well.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Chromatophores.
They're like all they do is constrict and get bigger to change the colour.
They are odd things, aren't they? Oh.
Bob.
Wow.
Gonna get you.
No, don't think me.
Right, I'll dispatch this one quickly.
Yeah, what is it? It's a blow on the back of the...
That's what I've done so far.
If you think I'm gonna stand by for that,
Just like
And the
that.
colour goes.
Crikey, they're quite fragile, aren't they?
Yeah, doesn't take a lot.
No. Wow. Catch one myself. So the technique is wash it out, hit the clip, just leave it down, let it hit the bottom, quite hard to feel it, let it sink, let it sink, let it sink, and then a quick flick, tighten down to it, and then just let it drift a bit. And then another quick couple of flicks. It's a bit like sink and draw, really. And then when you get one, you've got to just keep reeling, don't strike. Something to do with how they bite, because they've got tentacles like... It's lovely being in the water, actually. It's very relaxing. I've had quite a stressful day at work. I think I have got one. I've got one. I've got one. I've got one. I've got one. I think, oh no, it might come off, I don't know. No, I think it's still on. Yeah, look. Oh my God, my first ever squid. Look at that. It's all white. Wow. Look at that. First ever squid. Wow, what a cool thing. Amazing. Oh. They are beautiful. That's stunning. It's cool, isn't he?
Mate, he's a big f***er and all, isn't he? That's
Yeah.
a big f***er. Squid.
Yeah. We've got some tea. Nice. I don't want to get squidded. What you got to do to just a thump.
Yeah. There you go.
And that's the end of that. I think he's gone. Max is in again. Hopefully he lands it this time. Yeah, keep walking back. No pressure. Oh, he's beached it. Yeah. Well done, Max. Look at that. Is that your first ever squid?
It's my first ever squid.
God, they're weird things, aren't they?
Oh, that's so cool.
Well done, Max. Oh look, he's got a black spot on that one.
Yeah, that might be something he's eaten.
Is it? Really?
That might be a fish or something he's eaten. Yeah.
Oh no, it's not his ink sac.
Yeah, it's a chunk, isn't it? Look at that.
Beautiful.
Comes off easy.
That is so weird.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Look at that. Check this out. Squid.
Look at that patch of. I don't know. What do you think that might be, Max?
Could be something he's eaten, maybe.
The ink sac, innit?
Could be the ink sac. Yeah.
If I remember, that's where the ink sac is.
Okay.
Yeah, you see it pulsating.
Yeah.
I was going to say, don't let it ink me.
Yeah, I saw a clip where somebody caught a giant squid on a boat and it inked the boat right out, totally crashed it. Can I have a look at that stuff for a minute, Max? Oh, can I have a look at that?
Yeah.
Look at that.
So that's his like hunting tentacle. Yeah.
Wow.
Suckers on there. Look at that.
Mental. Are we going to try and gut it? You're going to have a go at filleting it, are you? What's the trick, Kieran, the expert?
You've got to try and separate it all out.
They have a quill, don't they?
Inside.
The bone. Well, it's not a bone, but
So it's just membranes.
yeah.
You don't actually need a knife particularly.
You get covered in ink.
Yeah.
Some people eat the ink, don't they?
Yeah.
have
I was
it in,
going to say in a
Squid ink fettuccine or whatever.
yeah,
it is,
or
like, fancy
paella,
one.
squid ink paella.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, it all comes out.
Is that it?
There's eggs there, isn't it? Is that eggs? Quite possibly all.
Yeah, appears to be.
Something like that.
So that's the ink sac there.
Right.
So
Wow.
there's the body. So then, really,
And that's it, and then
it's
just
a hell of a lot easier
skin
with a,
around the
with a sink.
outside.
Yeah, I bet. Because you
Just
can sort of
run
clean
in
it off
water and-
stuff.
Yeah. However,
That's pretty
does
simple.
and then you can take the quill out of.
Yeah, you sort of pinch it out, don't you? The quill is. Don't want to eat the quill.
The tentacles are really nice fried as well.
Apparently, like, if you see in here, there's a beak, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
In there.
So also one of the differences of squids between an octopus, an octopus
That
sucker.
feels so weird,
Yeah.
sucking onto your fingers.
So that's one thing. An octopus doesn't have any tentacles. They've got arms.
Okay.
Don't grab it there because the beak.
Yeah, the beak might
Oh,
get
is it
you.
in there?
So
And it's still, even though he's
Yeah.
dead, it's his nervous system is like
Yeah, look at all the
spazzing.
rocks.
So in a squid with the arms, if you put your thumb there, they've got teeth. So they're serrated in there.
That's crazy cool.
Look
They're mad.
And you can see him.
I wasn't expecting that.
It's mental, isn't it?
It's alive.
It's alive.
So yeah, I mean the suction.
Yeah, the suction's phenomenal. No little fishy's getting away from that.
You're not getting away from that.
Right.
That's mental. Crikey.
Yeah, so yeah.
God, that is a knife.
Should we just go just in
Crocodile
front?
Dundee, isn't it?
Yeah.
That ain't a knife. This is a
So you
knife.
just take the tentacles off
Yeah,
and
let's go in front of the head.
Look at the eye. That's.
Yeah.
See, if we were Japanese right now, we'd be eating
all
squid
of it.
sashimi.
Yeah,
wouldn't we?
yeah.
Bit of squid sashimi,
yeah.
eat the eye.
And then
I follow a guy on
that
Instagram
will
with.
just pop out.
That's
What
the
is that bit?
That's the mouth
That's the
part. That's the beak.
Oh, is that the beak? Oh yeah, it has got a little bit of a. Can I have a look at that?
Yeah, it's like yeah.
Probably the light's too bright, really.
So then what you need to do with these when you're home is if you sort of scrub these once it stops moving, you'll be able to get the little cartilage rings almost.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll chuck that in the bag then.
That is waste.
Yeah, well, I'm going in the sea, can't it?
Yeah.
Crab
bait.
dinner. So that's just obviously.
We've still got to get the beak out, the quill.
So I take the membrane out, membrane off, and then the quill,
Yep, there's the membrane.
and I can just calamari ring it, can't I?
Yeah,
Quill's like there, isn't it?
It's not necessarily the easiest to grab.
No, I was gonna say it's slippery. And
Well, they're all
got it there.
slippy, aren't they? Is it a pair of forceps job? Oh, there you go.
I've got some forceps.
It comes out.
That might make it easier.
We'll just pull out.
Yeah, it's like their bone, isn't it? Like,
It's essentially the same thing that's left. It's anatomically the same thing as what's in a cuttlefish.
yeah,
Really?
the quill, I think they call it when they cut fish.
There you
quill.
go. That forceps, that'll do it.
Have you cleaned all yours then, Kieran?
No.
This is just the example one.
Right. Thought he was volunteering to do all ours then.
I was going to say, you're going to do all ours as well.
Yeah, we'll catch
This is
some
the
more.
example.
Yeah.
You're the expert. You've caught the most. I feel like
I think
that's
this
only
is the
that's only
first.
fair that you
I think
should.
you haven't actually done this before, have you, Kieran? You're just.
I have done it a couple of
Oh, have
times. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Look at that.
I think as well.
What a weird thing that is.
Yeah.
Wow.
The quill.
So normally what you do is you take this off.
Yeah, all like that's all the.
Take the wings off, so you just got the tube.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'm sure it's on squids. I think there's two sort of little harder, crunchier bits
Right.
on the insides. But what you can do is you can turn this inside out
Yeah,
and clean it.
yeah.
With the
Okay.
way you
That's
do
what
it.
I will do when I get
Yeah.
home later, without a
then-
doubt.
I mean, this is coming off,
Yeah,
but it comes off fairly easily.
just like peels off. doesn't it?
Yeah.
Some people leave it on, don't they? I'm pretty certain I've eaten squid in a restaurant. That's
I think
still
when
got
they're
it on.
smaller, you might get away with leaving them on, but there's a couple of layers you want to try and get off.
Yeah, yeah.
It's easier to do it underwater with a cloth.
And then you just deep fry it.
Bread it, deep fry it.
Bread it, deep fry it. That's probably what I'm going to do
Right,
tomorrow.
that's the way.
Jess.
Where's the
Nice.
head?
I'm half
Have you
tempted
got
to
your
get
own
home and eat
Good
it
thing,
now.
good thing we both like squid.
I haven't had tea.
Sure, no.
Cool, thanks for that, Kieran.
Yeah, thanks for that little demo there.
So that was squid fishing, guys. It was very short and brief, bit of a bodged together video, but I caught one squid. I think Max had 2, maybe 3, and Kieran had 4. So lessons learned, there's different sinking rates of the squids. Getting a UV one that charges up seemed to make a difference, and yeah, calm, still, clear water, that's the key to it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm going home to cook this calamari.